spell that? Oh, okay. And your last name? And how old are you? Oh, really? Oh, would have surprised me. And what is your height, roughly? That's very good, actually. Believe it or not. And your hair color? Oh, well, you know, yes, I can see your hair color, but sometimes people tend to color their hair often, and it gets really hard to tell whether that's their real hair color or not. So I'm just making sure. Thank you. Okay. And whereabouts do you live? Are you from here or? Oh, okay. So what is your actual city? Okay. And your address? Okay. Okay. Just about done with that. What's your phone number? Okay. Okay. Well, now I'm just gonna ask you some trivial questions so that I can get to know you a bit better on a more psychological aspect because this is sleep therapy and I have to, assess you and kind of get a picture of what you really like. So I'll start with your favorite color. Just basic stuff. Nothing too intense. So what is your favorite color? Oh, a lot of people love that color. I mean, a lot of women especially. It's a very excellent choice, if I do say so myself. So I'm gonna write down good choice on this, just so you know. Okay. Now, what is your favorite animal? Really? Wow. Looking at you, I would have not ever guessed that you would be into, an animal like that. But hey, I'm not judging here. I'm here to help you. This is sleep therapy. Okay. Okay. Now, how would you describe yourself? On average, how many hours of sleep do you tend to get? Now, this doesn't have to be exact science, but just give me a number roughly. Do you get about 2 hours of sleep a night, 4 hours, 7 hours, 9 hours, maybe more, maybe less? Okay, let me just put that in the system. Okay. Well, according to this analysis over here, it seems like you really are having some trouble with your sleep. And, okay, I can see why you're here to sleep therapy. You definitely need some assistance, and I would be glad to help you. Okay, let's see what are the other questions here. Hmm. Okay. Well, do you do any drinking or anything unhealthy like that? Any unhealthy habits? Because drinking, smoking, stuff like that. can actually hinder your ability to sleep properly. So if you partake in any of those, you know, negative aspects, then that might be actually a really big reason for why you're unable to sleep at night. Or in general for like, nap time or if you feel like you have a lot of difficulty sleeping, which has brought you here to sleep therapy, most often it's due to like, you know, recreational usage of alcohol or cigarettes or smoking or recreational things. But we don't really recommend it here because they are very bad for your health. Number one. Number two, they actually make it very difficult for you to fall asleep because they're not very good for your system and your body has to work overtime to get rid of all the toxins. And that's what's probably keeping you up more often than not. So I recommend if you are partaking in those kind of activities that you stop right away because they're not going to do you any good long term either. I mean, you know what I mean? So healthy diet is a must. Stay away from alcohol, smoking, any of those reckless recreational habits that are hindering your sleep clearly and hindering your health. So you must get you on a healthy track. So let me just make a note of that and get you some help. Okay. Okay, so what is your diet like? Do you eat a healthy diet? Okay. So what did you have for lunch? Fast food is not healthy. I mean, I understand maybe you're on a busy schedule, but home cooked meals are probably recommended, so I'll make a note of that for you right now. Fast food is no good. Healthy foods are better and preferably home cooked meals. Now, when I say it's better to eat at home, I do not mean you go to McDonald's or any other fast food chain of your choice or preference and you bring it home and you eat at home. That is not eating at home. That is not eating a home cooked meal. So I'm very precise about what I'm putting in here for you because you need to be eating home cooked meals, not just eating at home. Maybe you could cook the meal at home and then go eat, in your backyard. So you're not exactly eating at home, but it's a home cooked meal. See the difference? That's what you need to be concentrating on. Okay, miss? It's not important. The important thing is that diet and healthy lifestyle choices. That's what's going to help you sleep. That's what we're here for at Sleep Therapy, to help you understand. Okay? Alright. Now, what would you describe as your activity level during the day? How much exercise do you get? 0 to 2 hours, 2 to 4 hours, 4 to 7 hours, 7 to 9 hours, 9 to 11 hours, 11 to 13 hours, more or less. So what should I put down here for your exercise?
Let's stop.
Okay, well, see, that's another thing. If you exercise too much or too little, it can also have a negative impact. If you're not exercising enough, your body is clearly not in a healthy mood or mode, and sometimes it can have too much energy from like the lack of exercise, and that could keep you awake. Or if you're exercising too much, your body can be too hyper and too charged up, and that could also make it difficult for you to sleep. So a healthy balance is a must, so I'm going to make a note of that for you here. Healthy balance of exercise required in order to sleep healthy. Okay, I made a note on that as well for you on your file. Okay. So, that's interesting. Okay. I see see here that on the computer you have described that you actually been experiencing insomnia a lot. Not just lack of sleep, but insomnia, where you can actually go days on end without even like getting any kind of proper sleep. You might be resting, but if you're not getting, proper sleep, even though you might be sleeping here or there, but if you're not sleeping properly, with rapid eye movement and all that, then you're clearly not really sleeping well at all. And I would label that as, insomnia personally, because if you're not getting proper sleep, you're really not sleeping. Because the whole part of sleeping in your life is to promote health. But if you're just sleeping here or there in your, life, and you're not really getting much rest from your 2 hours nap or 1 hour power naps or anything, then you're clearly having trouble with insomnia. Now you could be sleeping at home every day, trying to get yourself to sleep and trying to close your eyes, but if you're not actually sleeping properly, then trying to force yourself to sleep is also not going to help you, and that's what it seems like you've been trying to do on your file at least. So we're going to get you to, relax. We're going to get you to relax. So I'm going to put my computer right business here. This just looks very unprofessional. It's almost like I cannot even afford a proper computer and I run a business. Wow. Please just give me a second. This looks really bad. Work. Come on.
Slappage racing.
Please, you probably do this at home when your computer freezes too, okay? Don't give me attitude.
Oh yeah.
This is so embarrassing, okay? Yes, shut down. Please shut down. Come on. No, I do not want to install updates right now. Please just shut down. Okay. Finally, okay. Now, let's relax you because, here you are at Sleep Therapy, and as you know, I am Mr. Mystical, and I'll be helping you relax. So this is what I need you to do. I need you to look at me and then concentrate on this. Now try to see if you can see both hands. Yes.
Beep beep. Beep beep. Beep beep. Beep beep.
Good.
Beep beep. Beep beep.
Fingers on
Beep 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 beep
just take that away from you. Just help you cleanse it. So you've got some you have too much negative energy or stress, that can also be very difficult for you to sleep. Information